NotebookLM plus Google Gems just changed the game. You can now turn 300 documents into a custom AI brain. This thing spots content gaps, builds startup ideas, and writes client pitches, all without you typing a single prompt twice. And listen, this NotebookLM and Gemini Gems integration is one of those updates that actually matters. Most people are using NotebookLM to make podcasts or summarize notes. That's cool. But they're missing the big play. The real power is turning your notebooks into permanent AI agents, agents that remember everything, agents that update automatically, agents that work for your business 24/7. Here's what's happening. Google just integrated NotebookLM with Gemini Gems. That means you can upload up to 300 sources into a notebook, then link that notebook to a gem. A gem is basically a custom AI assistant with a specific job. And now your gem has access to all 300 sources forever. No re-uploading, no copy pasting. It just knows your stuff. This is massive for agencies, massive for founders, massive for anyone building a real business with AI. Because now you can clone your brain, clone your strategy, clone your entire process. And I'm going to walk you through exactly how to do it, plus 5 untapped use cases that nobody's talking about yet. So stick around because this gets wild. All right, let's start with the basics. What is NotebookLM? It's Google's AI research tool. You upload documents, PDFs, Google Docs, websites, YouTube videos, whatever. It reads everything. Then you can ask questions, get summaries, create study guides, even generate podcasts. It's like having a research assistant that never sleeps. Now, here's where it gets crazy. Gemini Gems are these custom AI agents inside Google's Gemini. You give them a name, a personality, a specific task, like a content strategist or a sales coach, or a client pitch writer, and they remember their role every time you talk to them. Before this integration, Gems were smart, but they had no memory of your specific business data. Now they do. When you link a NotebookLM notebook to a gem, that gem becomes an expert on your content, all of it. So if you upload 50 competitor websites, your gem knows every single one. If you upload your client briefs, it remembers all the details. If you dump in Reddit threads about your niche, it spots patterns you'd never see manually. This is what people are calling a living knowledge base, and it updates every time you add a new source. Let me show you how this works in practice. First use case, build in a custom agency brain. Here's the setup. You create a NotebookLM notebook, you upload competitor analysis, client feedback, your own content, industry reports, market research, everything related to your niche. Let's say you run an AI automation agency like AI Profit Boardroom. You'd upload all your successful case studies, your best client proposals, your frameworks for onboarding new members, your community engagement strategies. Then you go into Gemini, create a new gem, give it a name, something like Agency Growth Strategist, link your NotebookLM notebook to it, now set the persona, tell it what to do, something like this. You're an expert in AI automation communities. Your job is to analyze our content and spot growth opportunities, find gaps in our messaging, suggest viral content angles, draft proposals for new partnerships. Now, here's the magic. You can ask this gem anything, and it answers based on your 300 sources. You could say, analyze the AI Profit Boardroom's current content strategy and find 5 gaps our competitors are filling that we're not. Boom. It reads through everything, compares your stuff to competitors, gives you a detailed report with citations, all sourced from your uploaded documents. Or you could say, write a proposal for a new AI automation workshop based on the pain points our community members mention most. It scans your community feedback, finds the patterns, writes a complete proposal with examples pulled directly from your sources. This isn't generic AI output. This is grounded in your actual data. And here's the best part. When you add a new source to your notebook, the gem updates automatically. You don't rebuild anything. You don't retrain anything. You just upload a new document. And next time you ask a question, the gem includes that new information. It's a living brain that grows with your business. Quick pause. Now let me hit you with use case number 2, startup validation. This one's wild. Let's say you want to build a new product, but you don't know if people actually want it. Here's what you do. You go to Reddit, Quora, Facebook groups, anywhere your target audience hangs out. You find threads where people complain about their problems. You save those threads. You also grab competitor websites, product reviews, industry trends. You dump everything into a NotebookLM notebook. Then you create a gem. Call it VC Validator. Give it this persona. You are a venture capital analyst. Your job is to evaluate startup ideas for founder market fit and market gaps. You analyze pain points and suggest uncrowded angles for new products. Now you ask it questions like, based on these Reddit threads about AI SEO tools, what pain points keep coming up that existing tools don't solve? The gem reads everything, finds the patterns, tells you exactly what people want that they're not getting. Or you could say, is there an uncrowded angle for an AI SEO tool that helps small agencies specifically? It analyzes the competitive landscape from your sources, tells you where the gaps are, gives you a validated idea based on real market data, not guesses, not assumptions, real evidence from hundreds of sources. Then you can take it further. You could say, map out the core features for this product and write the copy for a landing page. The gem gives you a feature list, writes your headlines, writes your benefit statements, all grounded in the actual pain points people mentioned. Let me give you 2 more untapped use cases that nobody's doing yet. Number 1, niche gap hunter. You upload all your competitors' blogs, their YouTube videos, their podcasts, everything they've published. You create a gem called Content Gap Finder. You ask it, analyze these competitor sites and find 10 content topics they're not covering that our audience cares about. It builds you a visual map, shows you the gaps. Then you ask Gemini to brainstorm viral angles for those topics. Boom. You've got a content calendar full of ideas your competitors aren't touching. That's how you dominate SEO. Number 2, team trainer. You're hiring remote workers. You need them onboarded fast. You create a NotebookLM notebook with all your company docs, SOPs, training videos, past projects. Then you create a gem called Onboarding Assistant. New hires can ask it anything. How do we handle client revisions? What's our content approval process? Where are the templates? The gem answers instantly with citations from your actual documents. You can even generate audio podcasts from the notebook. Your new hires listen while they commute. They learn your process without bugging your team. Now let's talk about some advanced power moves. First, hybrid prompts. By default, gems prioritize your notebook sources, but you can tell them to combine notebook data with live web search. Example, you say, from my notebook, pull our community's top 3 pain points about AI tools, then search the web for the latest solutions to those pain points, recommend which tools we should cover next. The gem grounds its answer in your data, but adds fresh context from the web. That's how you stay current without manually researching every day. And second, mobile app. NotebookLM has a mobile app now. That means you can upload sources on the go, record voice notes, take photos of whiteboards, add them to your notebook, then query a gem instantly. You're at a conference, you hear a great idea, you snap a photo, upload it. Ask your gem how it applies to your business. Boom, instant insights. Third, API previews. Google's testing APIs for NotebookLM. That means developers can build custom tools. Imagine connecting your gem to your CRM, your email, your Slack, automating reports, scoring leads, generating briefs, all without leaving your workflow. This is early stage, but it's coming. Now let's be real. There are some limitations. First, free tier limits. You get 50 gem queries per day on the free plan. If you're running a team, that's not enough. You'll need to upgrade to Google One AI Premium. That's about $20 a month. Worth it if you're serious. Second, gems prioritize notebook data over web search. Sometimes that's great. Sometimes you need fresh info. Solution, use explicit hybrid prompts like I showed you. Tell the gem when to search the web. Third, no native code execution. Gems can write code, but they can't run it. You'll need to copy code into Replit or another tool to test it. Not a deal breaker, just something to know. Fourth, beginners overload their notebooks. They upload 300 random sources, then wonder why their gem gives messy answers. Pro tip, organize your sources, summarize big documents first, group related content. Clean data gives clean outputs. Let me compare this to ChatGPT Projects real quick. ChatGPT Projects lets you upload files too, but they're static. You upload once, that's it. If you add new files, you start over. NotebookLM and Gems auto-sync. You add a source, it updates everywhere. ChatGPT Projects handles smaller contexts, maybe 10 to 20 files max. NotebookLM handles 300 sources, way more scalable. ChatGPT Plus costs $20 a month. NotebookLM is free, or $9 for the business tier, cheaper and more powerful for teams. So who is this perfect for? Founders who are prototyping products. You need fast market validation. You need data-driven ideas. This gives you both. Agencies scaling client work. You need repeatable processes. You need your team to work from the same playbook. This builds that. Advanced users chaining AI to no-code tools. You're automating workflows with Zapier, Make, and 810. This fits right in. If you don't have documents or a team, skip it. This is overkill for casual users. Here's your homework. Build your first gem today. Pick one use case. Maybe it's the niche gap hunter. Maybe it's the client win machine. Upload your sources, link your notebook, set your persona, run your first query, see what happens, then come back and drop a comment. Tell me what niche you're hunting. Tell me what gaps you found. I read every single one. And if you want the full process, the SOPs, and 100 plus AI use cases just like this one, join the AI Success Lab. It's our free AI community. You'll get all the video notes from this tutorial, plus access to our community of 40,000 members who are crushing it with AI. We've got templates for NotebookLM, prompts for gems, complete workflows for agency automation, everything you need. Links in the comments and description. And if you're serious about going deeper, check out the AI Profit Boardroom. That's where we teach you how to save time and automate your business with cutting-edge AI tools like NotebookLM and Gems. We'll show you how to build living AI brains that saves you time. Links in the description. Let's get to work.